Hello, you guys.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Dandy.
Good.
Yes, dandy.
Good. Well, okay, so this is very exciting because Peyton, you are making your return to Bunk'd. We are so excited. I have so many questions, but first of all, I want to know, was this something you had kind of always planned and talked about with the producers, or was the call kind of random?
I wish it was something I just always planned and was ready to no, I feel like they don't even include me in enough to have been able to plot it with them. They're like, you're an actress, stay in your lane. But no, they called me up over quarantine and asked me to come back and return. And obviously I was over the moon excited and immediately said yes. And that was kind of how that went down.
Awesome. It feels like the tone is a little different. Why do you guys think fans will be excited or maybe surprised by the season premiere for the 5th season?
I mean, I think people will be excited about it. We're back and everybody has grown a little bit within the people that we had for last season. And now obviously Emma coming in, she's grown a ton because we haven't seen her in a while. And so I think that'll be exciting for people to see that. The tone is a little different because one of the great things that started happening within 4th season pretty heavily and has carried over into 5th season is the messages that are within the episode. As fun as they are, there is often a pretty good message in there. And I think Emma is bringing a really great message with her. And I think that people will love to see that, but also just the exciting part of her being there and seeing her and Lou together again after so long of being apart and so much life apart. I think that will be exciting.
Definitely. And Peyton, was the set any different when you came back? Did somebody have your old dressing room?
Okay, so now they're on a whole different lot. So we used to be over in Hollywood, and now they're over more towards North Hollywood, I guess. What is it really?
Studio City.
Studio City, yeah, over in Studio City. And so it's a whole new soundstage and everything. So I was just trying to get my bearings the entire time and was trying to find my way around, but I didn't really have to because Miranda was my tour guide for everything. And she'd be like, this is here, this is Rev Lodge. And I never even went to my own dressing room. I think I went there for like 2 minutes to change because I was just in Miranda's room the entire time. I mean, I'd even sit in there through her fittings. And I think we were just so excited to be back together that we just hung out the entire week and used it as an excuse to be like, so I want to get dinner after, want to hang out after. And yeah, it was a whole new place, but all the sets stay pretty much the same. I mean, they definitely got upgraded for the better. I think that they're nicer, but it felt pretty much the same.
So let's talk about the actual episode. Fans are really excited, can't quite figure it out. Few mysteries. What can you tease about what we might be seeing on this upcoming premiere and season?
Ooh, what can I tease? What can we tease, Pay? I think we can tease about this episode specifically, that there's a lot more at stake than you realize in the beginning. It seems like it's all going to be fine. And, maybe we'll hang out for a bit. And then in good old Bunk'd fashion, there is catastrophe, there's happiness, there's sadness, there is light at the end of the tunnel because, there's a solution. So that all comes with that. But in season 5, I think that we're just going to see everybody grow. We have another new character coming in, which will be really fun. And we're going on more and more adventures all the time. And I think it'll just be exciting for people to see, even with just the 3 kids that we met in season 3, how much they have become teenagers now. It's crazy. Like I'm checking myself every day that I go in. I'm like, am I like 40? Because they're taller than me and they just seem smarter than me, which they probably are.
Well, that's like what happened with me with like Peyton, because I started working in this world when, she had just started on Disney Channel and that kind of class of kids. So for you guys, yeah, what is that like to kind of see this new generation grow up?
It's so fun. It's insane. I think because we have been doing what we do for like since we were kids, it really does. Sometimes I think I feel older than I am. And I think we grew up around adults and like really enjoy hanging out with, the crew and everyone else and like consider them friends. So it really is a wild thing though. I'm with you. Just seeing where everyone is now and also seeing like the different ways everyone has gone that we've known from childhood and the way they've watching them in their career and go on to do amazing things. I'm having so much fun watching everyone.
We're babies and now they're learning to drive and stuff. And like, you know what I mean?
Now I understand how people felt looking at us when we were kids, like getting our license. And I feel like so much happens throughout that entire time. You know, you get your first boyfriend and you do so many different firsts and you graduate high school, and they were there for all of that. And it really was such a special thing.
Yeah, and you get to watch your fans grow up with you, which, I mean, you guys both like have these really solid fan bases that just, you know, follow you and support you. And it's cool that, you know, as you grow up, so do they. Have any of your Bunk'd castmates or any of your Disney Channel people, Peyton, have they told you that they've watched you on Cobra Kai?
Yeah, they have. And yeah, exactly what you were saying. Like that is really one of my favorite things too, is watching the fans grow up and see them and how they reflect on the show now as well. And people coming up and saying, that was my childhood. And I'm like, that was like, it's just it's a trippy thing. And yeah, people have watched Cobra Kai and I think the people that watched Disney did too. And I don't think they ever thought I had it in me. Some of them, I think they were like, oh, that girl was acting then, because it is such a different character. And I just that's what I've seen some people tell me, like, I just didn't realize. I did not. And some people didn't even realize it was me at first, I don't think.
That's awesome. That's funny. Well, thank you guys. Congratulations. I'm excited for the fans to see the episode.
Thank you.
Nice to see you guys.
Thank you.